I'm here with Bailey Smith. Welcome to Bunnies TV, mate.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Where are you from, and what was it like growing up there?
Been in botany my whole life. I've lived in 5 different houses, but they've all been in botany, so yeah, always been around.
And I think you got 3 brothers, so there would have been a bit of backyard footy.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it all started. I just got bullied by my older brothers into playing it, and then started from there. It was kind of because of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I've got an older brother, and it's not very nice when they're giving you a hard time when you're a little bloke anyway. Anyway, that's the way it goes. And I think I've heard both your uncles were good players.
Yeah, so my dad's brother, he played in the St. George, Harold Matson SG Ball. I think he was a front rower, surprisingly. And then my mum's brother, Dave, he played fullback for Harold Matson for Bunnies, I think, when he was younger as well. So
there you go. So it's in the genes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're an 18-year-old kid, and I'm 55, but we have something in common. We both began playing for the Rams as 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
So I suppose footy's just been part of your life as long as you can remember.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, you just go around to Borroloo Park and
kick the footy around, yeah.
Kick the footy around, play a game on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good, bud, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, I loved it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yep. And I've just got a bit of footage of you here. We've been doing our best tries of the year, and here's you at Mascot Oval. So you've swept around the back and you put the chip over the top. So you've obviously got the skill, and the bounce was beautiful for you. It just pops up.
That's all luck.
Well,
that was the bounce.
You make your own luck, but what about the big swan dive? So I did like the swanny. So that's something you like doing. You enjoy your footy.
Yeah, it's mad. Always love getting around the boys.
Yeah, and so that's something else we got in common, because I used to like launching into the into the air as well. So that's great. Now, what position did you play growing up?
I was always like a half 5'8" growing. Actually, no, I played dummy half when I was like very young, and then when I sort of got to like the age where there were actual positions, I started playing halves, and then got to Harold Matson. The halves in front of me were both signed, and I had a chat with Joe, and he said he wanted me to play 9, so I decided I'd give it a crack. So I played 9 in a few of the trial games, and that's what I started playing.
Yeah, how did you find that moving into the engine room there?
It was all right, because I always sort of liked tackling. So when I got moved to 9, I kind of liked it because I just got to tackle the whole time.
You moved on from the mats to, in 2023, you wore the 14 jersey in every SG ball game.
Yeah.
But you had a head knock and had to sit a few out with the HIA.
Yeah, unfortunately, it happens.
Yeah.
I haven't really had many injuries in my career, so it's take it as it comes and just keep going forward.
So they take it quite seriously these days, the HIA protocol. So did you go into that, and what do they have to do to get you through that?
Yeah, so you sort of just do a few tests, and then each day as it goes on, you progress one more step, and then you do a test to see if you can go on to the next step. And it's not too hard. It's just a lot of like balancing, and you got to do a lot of running, trying to like without a headache and stuff like that. But it's good. It really gets you through and make sure you're sweet when you get back to play. Yeah,
well, it's great that they're doing that now, because back in my day and a lot of the older players, that wasn't around, and some of those are suffering later on in life. So it's good to know that they're going to manage it for you, and you should have a good, healthy life.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. Now, in the ball, you've played a hooker, halfback, fullback. I saw you play some good footy. That was from fullback there.
Yeah.
So what position would you prefer to run around in?
Oh, now that I've played fullback, I do like fullback the most. I think fullback's best suited, but just play wherever. It doesn't really matter. It's footy at the end of the day.
Look out, Trell Mitt. You might be going in the centres one day. So you were awarded the SG Ball's Most Improved for the season. You're named at hooker in the Rabbitohs Junior Rep Team of the Year. So it's nice to get a bit of recognition.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Happy to get the award.
It was a tough season, the SG Ball.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. We had a lot of injuries at the start of the year to like a lot of our key players, so it was tough, but it was good to end on 2 wins.
Yeah. So, and you'll be back next year?
Yeah, should be back running in January and then back for round 1, hopefully.
Okay, so we haven't mentioned this, but we're going to get to it. Let's hang on a sec. You've played 18 seasons for the Mighty Bots.
Yeah.
180 games, I think it is.
Yeah.
And you played 18's Division 1 this year.
Yep.
First of all, tell us about some of the South Rep players in that botany team with you.
Oh, we've got plenty of them. Yeah, the boys are heaps good this year. Even the boys that weren't the Rep boys, everyone rocked up to training. We only trained once a week because it was just a club season. We thought we won't take it too serious, but no, it was really good. June's in the middle. He gave it everything, like every game. He just keeps getting better every single time I watch him play. He's just getting fitter, doing the right things at home. I just can't believe how good he's gotten, to be honest.
That's Junior Selle, brother of Hame.
Yeah, brother of Hame, yeah.
Yeah. So he's talented. He's a bit of a big unit, got a
he's
lot of skill.
Boy, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think mate of mine, Ruggo's son, Zane. He's quality.
He's killing as well. He's had a rough time with a lot of injuries at the start of his career, but he's just getting back to his best. I don't even think he's at his best yet, to be honest, and he's still killing it. So
there you go. Well,
excited to see where he goes.
Well, Dad was a tough man too, so he's got a bit of fire in him, Zane, hasn't he?
He does, yeah.
That's good.
Loves the biff.
Yeah, so, all right. So I'm glad you give the rest of your teammates a rap, because it's not always about the rep guys, but it does help that you got a few in there.
Yeah.
So you playing in the grand final this year, and how did that pan out for you?
No, it was pretty good. Growing up, I've actually played in a lot of grand finals. I just haven't won many. I think I'm 1 for 8 or something like that. Yeah, had about 5 losses to Wombats, 2 to South East, and 1 to Mavo. Yeah, lost a lot of grand finals, but they were all at Redfern. So this year when we didn't play at Redfern, we were sort of fortunate because it was like the curse.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was at Leichhardt Oval.
Yeah,
and you tore your meniscus right in half early in the game, in the 18th minute, I believe.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't come off.
Nah.
And you went on to score a hat-trick.
Yeah.
So that would have been... so was you in a bit of pain?
Oh, yeah. When I first did it, because I've never had a major injury, when I first did it, I sort of just didn't really know what it was. And at half time, it stiffened up heaps, and I just had to keep walking around. So the more I walked on it, it was all right. But after the game, that's when I sort of knew it wasn't great.
Wasn't good, yeah. So you still managed to put a chip up, and I think you caught it on the full and dived over, but another swan dive. So that was good. So, yeah, I think we were calling the A-grade grand final that day or something, and we were getting updates, and I think you were down and then come back. It was against Curl, one at North Curl.
No, it was against Leichhardt.
Leichhardt Wanderers. Yeah. Oh, that's right,
No, we were down 10-6 at half time, and then I think they scored again in the second half, so it was 16-8. And then we went on a 20-0 run, and we were up 28-16, and then that was it.
Nice.
They scored at the end, and
so you got your Botany Rams hoodie on there. Yeah. So we've seen a lot of Botany Rams teams and the way the club's progressed. So it's quite good now that they've become a more successful club. Because I don't know what it was like when you were a little fella. When I was,
heaps.
We were sort of always been a battling club. We were battling against the clubs like Mascot and the Southeasterns and all that. And you said you lost some grand finals to them. Yeah. So that it's good now. They look like getting an A grade. Next year.
Trying to get an A grade next year, but it's been really good. The growth of the club. I remember when I was younger, there wasn't as many teams. We probably would have had 10, 12 teams. Now there's 20 to 22. So
there you go.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, and you got some good people running it like Oni, and you got Cliffy Pearce, and we've still got the support of Henry Morris, the Botany battler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a great man. So shout out to all the Botany Rams, and if you're looking to play A grade this year, the Botany Rams, that's your team. So it was a nasty injury, and tell us about the operation and how you're going to be going in the next season.
Yeah, the operation was funny. I sort of just had no idea what I was going into, really. I was just getting surgery, people say, oh, yeah, I'm getting surgery. I don't know. I didn't know what it was like. I didn't know what to expect. So it was pretty brutal when I woke up, when I came out of it. I couldn't move for 3 days straight. I was just laying in bed. But once you get back to it, you sort of start doing little things, and you just take little steps along the way. That's sort of how it goes. And but it's been good. I got off the crutches and walking again, so I'm just happy to at least be mobile.
I think you were ahead of schedule too, so that's good.
Yeah, got the crutches. I got off the crutches 2 weeks early, so
you tore your meniscus in half. So basically, they just have to repair it, sew it back together, stitch it back together. Yeah, right. And that's something else we got in common because I've had a knee operation this year as well. But it's not about me. It's about I'm here with Bailey Smith, 18-year-old pathway star, who's going to be so. I was going to say, you played ball this year, but you want to be back in the ball, ready to go for 2024. So
hopefully, back for round 1.
That round is in Feb 2024. So you've been doing some rehab at the Rabbitohs Centre. How's that been?
Yeah, it's been really good. Sutto's been helping me out heaps. Shout out to Sutto.
Great man.
Yeah, he messaged me because he was talking to Mum at work, and he just messaged me and said, come in the gym and I'll train you. So I've just been going in every day, and he's just been making sure I'm getting work done and making sure I'm just not sitting on my ass at home.
Yeah, well, what a bloke to be hanging around, I suppose.
It's weird because I kind of take it for granted when you think you get to train with John Sutton. He's the greatest South legend of all time. So
yeah, he is. Well, he's played the most games, but exactly. There's no doubt about it. He held that grand final trophy aloft in 2014, and what
Yeah.
a day that was. You
Yeah.
were only a young bloke then,
Yeah,
but
I know, yeah.
but that was a good day, and it's one I'll never forget anyway. So, so what are your plans for the future, mate?
I don't really know,
You're a bit young, I know. It's not a real good question, but
No, I haven't really got any plans. I'm working at the NRL at the moment, so I'm
right.
constantly around footy, which is good. So I run like clinics and stuff for little kids and just like sort of play games with them and train them and stuff like that. So
awesome.
I'm just gonna keep doing that and then keep playing footy, and hopefully footy takes me enough where I can get a job.
So a career in rugby league, and well, you've
Yeah,
already started.
definitely
If you're
the plan.
working, working with the
pretty much,
NRL, that's
yeah.
awesome. So
Yeah.
that's really a dream job, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%.
You get to go and play footy and then
train
and go work for the NRL.
Yeah.
So the SG ball season, for those that don't know, that doesn't go for the whole year like the flag.
It only goes for 9 rounds, but training's from November to February to round 1, and then 9 rounds after that.
Yeah. So and then after that, I suppose you've got to go and do your best. So maybe you might have a run with the Rams in the second half of the season, or
yeah. So after SG ball, I'll be going into flag and then training with flag, and then hopefully can crack the flag side. That's the plan.
There you go. So forget the Rams. Go and play in the 21s, and that'll be good.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
just got to train hard and earn my spot.
That's all you got to do, mate. So, what else do you like doing besides footy, Marley?
Haven't really been doing much because of my knee and haven't been able to work. So haven't really been doing much, but like getting down the beach and getting a feed. That's simple as that.
Yeah, down Maroubra.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, mate. Well, good luck, and hope the rehab goes well. And we want to see you back on the field, scoring tries and diving over the try line for the Rabbitohs.
Hopefully.
And then I suppose the plan would be to go from flag and then one day
put on the first grade jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, and I think you will one day to keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I've also got a Bunnies TV T-shirt here for you. So there you go, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Mate.